Many people in a tough situation, in a bear market recession. Many people confused about the facts. Many people filled up with FUD about the cryptocurrency space because they're caught up. They listen, unfortunately, before they could get to the truth, before they could get to this platform. It just reaffirmed everything that we've been putting together for our investment thesis, to see Brad's presentation once again, a class act, and the timing of this Davos meeting. They talk about the threats of major cyber attacks underway, but then we also see that the bank runs have started, and we see some issues taking place in this banking system. Issues with Bank of America that took place yesterday, but we've already seen others as well. When these banks don't got your money, what are you going to turn to? It's been precious metals for us, and it's been talking about prepping and essentials. It's been about having prepping webinars in our Discord group, talking about how we're prepared to, we watched the Vice documentary in Argentina, how they're dealing with 100% inflation. It might not get that bad here, but we've been talking in our group, for over a year, 2 years now. We've been talking about establishing relationships with your local rancher, with your local farmer, so that you can get, good, clean food, but you also can get that meat that the World Economic Forum is telling us 1 billion people need to give up meat. I was going to pull the clip. I had it saved in my bookmarks for you guys, but that's what's coming out from the agenda. So I love what I hear from Brad. I love what I hear from Brad. That's great. But the rest of the agenda, the rest of the speakers that they get up in their little group are talking about 1 billion people giving up meat. Biden, White House, talking about giving up natural gas stoves. Not willing to admit that we're in a recession. And this sets up the average person to get slaughtered because the Wall Street shills, their 401k brokers that are broker than you, that got something to sell you, are going to keep you in the Wall Street program. The Wall Street program that's going to wipe out your 401k and your savings. And then the dollar that they tell us is only inflating at a 6.5% CPI lie. Yeah, thanks. We're not rolling with that data. We're not rolling with that budget when we go to the supermarket, when we fill up our gas tank, when we got to renew our lease, when we got to try to buy our first property and the mortgage rates are down up to 7% or wherever they're at right now. I think they're just below 7% for most conventional loans. That's not going to be the program. We're not going to fall for that lie. No, absolutely not. And we're not just going to figure out the conspiracy. Like I said, we're going to take advantage of the greatest transfer of wealth in world history. So if you guys are going to get tapped in, we've been talking about it in our Discord group for 2 years now. Prepping essentials, having a program to feed our families, having a program to store our wealth, having a program to be able to barter, to be able to trade, to be able to have offline assets. Whether the bank goes down or whether they roll out the CBDC and they want to track and trace every single transaction, or whether they roll out plans to ban our natural gas stoves, ban our ability to eat meat. And that's why it's just been a pleasure to see the group, the growth that we've had. It just doesn't stop because people are hungry for that knowledge, hungry to be tapped in with a community of other like-minded individuals. And so I just couldn't suggest it anymore, guys. It's down below. Head on over to my website, get tapped in with our Discord group. We're going to be doing we do our weekly calls every Saturday in our Discord group. And like I said, we've been doing webinars. I got my business development program that's included with your Discord membership. And we just continue to try to bring the most amount of value to the people that are understanding this situation, but then trying to get tapped in with other like-minded individuals, get tapped in with other business folks that are doing real deals, building real businesses, still investing in real estate during this time, still figuring out how to make real estate deals work. That's the type of people that you want to surround yourself with right now, that still have positive energy, still reverberate a positive vibration amidst all of this chaos, amidst all of this nonsense. A world that's gone mad. We're going to figure this out together. And huge shout out to the Discord group. But if you guys are looking to get tapped in, links on over at my website, links on down below. Get tapped in And we have the links in the affiliates for your precious metals. We have links and affiliates for your wallets and exchanges. Please take advantage of that. It is another way to support the channel, and I appreciate all of you guys that do so. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.